don't know how to do any of that, so it's okay. We can do that another time. Okay, well, you want to co-host invite me? Okay. Yeah. I just started my live and I paused it, so I have 4 minutes until I have to unpause it.
I'm very.
Oh, yeah, you can't do anything because I have it paused. No. I'd have to leave Discord and stuff because they can hear everything on Discord right now. Live pause. Viewers can't watch this live at the moment. Yeah, hop out of here. Yeah, let's hop out of here. And just send me an invite. Yep.
What's up, everybody? Oh, ka-chow! Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Let me get. Let's figure this out. We got a co-host with the unexpected, so let's get him in here. Co-host. Hey,
Oh, there we go.
It's working.
All right.
Wait, where's my background then? What the heck? I guess I can only do my camera. That's weird.
Weird.
It does not have me edit anything. Can't add any more sources. I feel like I'm way too big for the camera though. That's awkward.
You're not. You're fine.
I'm so close.
I can make myself bigger.
Wow.
This is fine. This is fine. Looks great. We're good. What's going on, guys?
Hey, I can look at your chat too. Haha. Cool. Do you have mine pulled up?
I just see a live chat.
Okay, as long as you see the chat. What's up, everybody? Hey, Fiddle. Welcome in, Ogre. Necromancer, I saw you. First one here. Troll Trade, how are you doing? Mana. Sup?
What have I got? Was that the one you were talking about?
No. That's one for sharing, and there's another one for 300 likes. You'll see. What?
You're getting frustrated about not getting the background?
I am! I really am.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
What's up, everybody? Hi,
What have I
Painted.
got? I love the sound.
How's everybody
What have I
doing
got?
tonight? How are you guys doing?
What have I got?
It's a little loud.
What have I got?
Nick,
What have I got?
Nick, come on, Nick.
What'd I do?
What have I got? No, not you, the Necromancer. It's whatever he shares, that pops up.
Got it.
He's exploiting it.
He's exploiting it.
I don't know.
What have I got?
Hmm?
Nothing. We're good. Don't worry about it.
What have I got?
Appreciate you, West Coast.
What's up, West Coast? How you doing, man?
How many people you got over there?
7.
All right.
Make sure to share the live. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Welcome.
What have I got? What have I got?
Oh my gosh.
How'd you pull up my chat?
What have I got?
I'm looking at your live right now on my computer.
What have I got?
My other screen.
What have I got?
But you can you use your phone?
No.
No. Sorry, man. That's
It's all
What have I got?
What's going on, Green? How you doing?
What have I got?
that's loud.
Thank you for sharing the live. Just waiting for some people to show up and then we're gonna get started. How's everybody's day today?
Wow. Thank you for joining the fan club. Liminal Walker said he was making dinner, but he gave us all the shares and left.
Appreciate it, Liminal.
Father, what are you guys doing? Well, yeah, we're just chilling right now, waiting for some more people to show up, and then we're gonna start. Hi, Painted. She said, "Hey, y'all, so excited."
Let's go.
Wish I could show you chat. What do you mean, Father? It's getting colder?
Nice, I appreciate it. All right, you ready to get this started?
Yeah.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Mixed Results Podcast. I'm Unexpected Results.
I'm X Gaming.
And we wanted to do this podcast. Obviously, we made the video, but to really showcase the community beyond our content creation and the game of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. The goal of this is we want to meet everybody. We all know each other. We have the general idea, but we want to get to know everybody more in depth of what started them in their journey right now, what they're doing, and what their future goals are, and just getting to know people more. That was one of the big things that I wanted to know, because this community is so massive and we're so welcoming and close to each other. I want to know people more better. Yeah.
Definitely. Easy question. What's your name?
My name is. Are we saying last names too?
No. Just as much as you want.
Just Kevin. My name is Kevin. Mix Gaming 190. Still. You?
And I'm Nick, Unexpected Results MTG.
Yep.
Where are you from? What part of this country you reside?
Born and raised here in Utah. Yeah, nothing special. Just Utah.
Just
But
Utah.
yeah. What about you?
Born and raised Southern California. Same city my entire life.
Yeah.
Little spoiled Southern California brat.
Nice.
Did you grow up with siblings, or was it just you?
Too many, actually.
Too many?
Yeah. It's 7 of us. So 1 brother
Wow.
and 5 sisters and myself.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a lot. And then we have 2 half brothers too that aren't really close in the family, that we just haven't talked to as much. But so it's
Okay.
technically 9.
Wow.
Wow. What about you?
I have 2 older brothers. Technically, my oldest brother is my half brother, but he was raised by my dad since he was like the age of 3. So until like I was 12, I didn't know he was my half brother. So interesting dynamic there. But
Yeah.
I grew up with 2 older brothers. I'm the little baby in the family.
Hey, me too. I'm the youngest.
Yeah,
I'm the youngest.
babies. Growing up, did you play sports, do any like band, anything like that?
No, my elementary school, I did try to learn the violin, but then I gave up on it. Did not learn it. And then I got sent to a public school for middle school and high school, and it wasn't a well-established private school, so they didn't have many of those classes and those extracurricular stuff. It was very small. They didn't even have like a basketball team, no like gym. It was very interesting, but it was good. I graduated, so that's the plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm definitely a sports ball kid.
Yep.
Growing up, both my brothers played sports. I played sports. Huge part of my family dynamic growing up was sports and revolved around sports. Didn't do all the club stuff, but yeah, definitely a sports ball kid.
Good. Nice. What sparked your passion for gaming and love of nerdy things?
That's actually kind of an interesting story, because like one thing like pops into your head, obviously growing up playing video games with your friends and stuff, but like I said, I grew up as a sports ball kid, and in 7th grade I was obsessed with Lord of the Rings, and I was really embarrassed to admit it. And so I had a secret friendship at school where I would tell people, my basketball friend group, that I had to go to a teacher's class for lunch, and I'd go hang out with my Lord of the Rings friends and at lunch. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And then go to his house after school and paint Lord of the Rings miniature figures.
So you were a jock, but also a nerd.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Closeted nerd for a long time.
Did they eventually find out that you were a nerd?
Oh yeah. I mean, you can't hide it forever.
Yep.
Especially when your friends in like high school are always like staying the night and it's late night and you're looking for things to do and they're just going through random parts of your closet and then a bunch of Lord of the Rings figures fall on them.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, oops.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
What about you? What sparked your interest in gaming and all things nerdiness?
Honestly, it didn't happen until like 10 years ago when my sister got married. I got a brother-in-law, and he introduced me to a lot of stuff. I had like a PS2 before and played video games, but it wasn't. That was about it. But then I got my brother-in-law, and he introduced me to Magic. He introduced me to more video games. I remember one night, which was the best. We did an all-nighter, drinking a bunch of Code Red and playing Infected in Modern Warfare,
Nice.
and doing that the entire night, and playing zombies. So, and then recently I got into, with friends, D&D, or more with Magic the Gathering. D&D I just love. I love so much, but it's so hard to find a group, I should say, that
Yeah.
you feel comfortable with. And my friends, we don't have the same schedule, so it gets very difficult.
We're gonna go dive deeper into D&D later.
Yes.
But let's stay on the topic of
Okay.
video games for a second. What are your favorite games that you've played throughout your childhood? What is your preferred way to play video games?
We've talked about it before, but for everybody, obviously we're talking to you guys. I don't like playing games like kind of by myself. Campaigns, I will, but I like playing more games with friends. So like Survival, Minecraft, Valheim. You, me, and Necromancer were all playing RV There Yet, and that's just really fun. Just playing,
Chaos.
yeah. But just playing games with friends makes it much better, much more of a more enjoyable for me. You?
Same thing. I mean, I grew up playing a lot of sports video games, obviously, but fell in love with Skyrim. Skyrim's probably my favorite video game of all time. And even though I'm a big multiplayer person like you, I don't like playing games by myself. And why I make the exception for Skyrim is because I used to take my TV and my Xbox and ride it a block and a half to my friend's house and plug it into his room, and
Yeah.
we'd both just simultaneously be playing Skyrim together.
That's cool.
So, and again, Mountain Dew flowing.
Yeah.
I'm also a big Diablo 2 fan,
Okay.
so I grew up playing a lot of Diablo 2, going to the internet cafes after school, playing with a bunch of groups of people. We only had one CD key for Diablo 2, so me and my friend would take turns playing at his house and then purchasing time on our accounts at the internet cafe so we could play Diablo
That's
2
cool.
together.
That's so cool. That's
So,
really cool.
It's like I play a lot of these single player games, but they're not really single player. I like playing with other people. I just have a hard time sitting there playing a video game by myself.
Yep. It gets kind of boring, I should say, eventually, for me. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. What is your favorite, speaking of D&D, getting back into D&D, what's your favorite D&D class and why?
Oh. So my favorite D&D class is not because it's good.
Okay.
I'm a role player at heart, and the Ranger has always called to my innerness. My true self. I love the wilderness. I love animals. If I could be an archer, I've carved my own bow before and strung it and made arrows for it. I just love that primalness aspect of that. I mean, obviously people think primal barbarian, but know, I just love the outlander, the outcast, who's really connected with wilderness and animals, but when he's in civilization, he feels super disconnected.
Okay.
Because that's how I feel personally a lot in larger scale situations. Very disconnected.
Yep.
Interpersonally, fine.
Mm-hmm.
In wilderness, absolutely.
Yep. I'm kind of the same way. My favorite was a wizard. My first campaign, I was a wizard, and I had this awesome backstory where I had a tattoo. My parents died and they gave it to me, and it opened up a city that I had no idea about. It was really interesting, and my DM made it so enjoyable that it got me hooked into D&D. And I got I don't know, we talked about Critical Role. I went to Comic-Con in New York one time, and then they had a live show, so I went there for their live show.
That's sick.
It just got me really into D&D, and being the wizard was really exciting just because there's so many different things you can do. You're not limited, whereas maybe people might get upset, but sometimes like a fighter, all you do is fight. Wizards, yeah, you're really squishy, you can't do much, but there's a lot of spells you can do that change the outcomes of a lot of things. Yeah.
It allows you for more variability and more creativity.
Exactly.
You can, whereas a fighter's main skills may be in physical kind of combat, you can't necessarily just bash your way through every situation,
Mm-hmm.
but through magic you can find interesting, creative resolutions. So
Exactly.
I like
Exactly.
that. You talking about D&D still? Do you have any experience DMing or GMing a game?
I kind of do. I did do a one-shot with my friends, and it was actually really fun. I still have all my information, so I could do the one-shot again.
Okay.
But it was really fun. It was nice watching everybody play and the interactions, and it also got me out of my comfort zone. As I've made videos about, I'm very self-conscious and stuff like that. And so being a DM, trying to come up with the voices, and just the dialogue that the players are having with a monster or an NPC, it gets me out of my comfort shell, which is really cool and really fun.
I think that's the great thing about D&D is you can play you can play yourself, but on a broader, much larger scale, or you can just explore these other personality traits that you may not have personally or feel comfortable implementing in your own life, but you get to do it in the safety of a role-playing game.
Yep, exactly. What about you? Have you DM'd before?
I have gotten the pleasure to DM a couple times. I do enjoy it. Obviously, everyone says the more you DM, the more you miss playing.
Yeah.
But I miss playing in general, so I'm pretty open to just DMing to be able to do a game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm much more of a role player, though.
Okay.
I don't like dice simulations.
Like Baldur's Gate? Or what are you talking about?
So a lot of times I refer to combat as dice simulation.
Oh, okay.
So I'd rather not necessarily do as a lot of combat as more as role playing.
Interactions, talking.
Yeah. You're not necessarily using your abilities and stuff to assimilate the battle to your advantages,
Mm-hmm.
but you're having to use your brain and words correctly to influence the situation. Obviously, there will be some kind of dice rolling involved, but I'm one of the person that's like, if I had this DC save in mind, but what you said really kind of I thought was way better than I expected, I don't know. Let's lower that down a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The one shot we did, there was an encounter with a troll, and I assumed it was going to be a fight. where then it turned out the players were gonna try to convince the troll, and the troll wasn't smart, so they were able to use their words against him and convince them to pass through. That's what's awesome about D&D. There's always different outcomes. There's always multiple outcomes to every situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good.
Do you have any plans to incorporate to your content?
You want me to talk about it now?
I want you to talk about whatever you feel like you're comfortable talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make a video about it later too, but for everybody who's here, and I don't know if I'm going to start it tomorrow, probably not, just because everybody's doing the pre-release, and I know tomorrow's a little difficult, but I'm going to be incorporating a little D&D into my lives on every Friday now. Just a little example is you guys will be going through a little dungeon to win a prize, to win the giveaway. I haven't set out all the rules yet. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think Nick helped me a lot, and we talked about it. The raffle ticket that I announce every week, that person who wins the raffle will be the first one to start the dungeon on Fridays. There will be multiple rooms in the dungeon, so they have to make their way to the prize. Roll dice, encounters, role play, stuff like that. And then if they do, say they die or miss a roll and they fail the dungeon, we'll do a spin the wheel during the giveaway of whoever's there, and whoever wins gets to do it again. The best thing though is for people who go like second or third, whoever's next, you will know what happened in the dungeon before. Dungeons will not change. The rooms will still be the rooms that are already gone through will be revealed, so you know what to expect. But it's a little teaser, but that's something I'm trying to work on for Fridays. I thought it'd be fun to have you guys in the community participate in it. I'm hoping that everybody who is also doing it can also be on the camera and even roll their own D20s. Or I'm gonna have one that's virtually on the screen that you guys could use. But basically, every Friday there will be a little mini campaign during my live. You guys will be the players. I will make up the rooms. I will be the DM. Let's see if you get to the giveaway. Get to the end. So, that's what he's hinting at. But when I figure out all the rules and stuff, I will make a better video on my channel, and I will, yeah.
We're excited for new things. That's the main reason why we wanted to do this podcast is branching out and getting out of our comfort zones. So yeah. I hope that this helps you guys do some of the same things. Mm-hmm. All right. You got another question here?
Yes, but I do want, just while we're here, I do want to tell everybody my appreciation for you guys, especially for me, just helping me out with my raffle videos. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for your help and everything that you do for me, and Nick as well. So.
And actually, before we move on, let's bring up something. This may not be the happiest thing to talk about, but someone who shows us a lot of support and shows this community support really needs our support right now. So for those of you who haven't seen the video Voivode posted earlier today, he's going through some really hard times right now, and financially, and has had to sell a good chunk of his collection to help take care of that. He really goes above and beyond and helps out this community when someone is in need of help, or we're just doing something like this. And it's hard for him to ask for help, He said it in his video, so we need to go and answer that call to help. So if you guys have the ability to, whether that's contributing any kind of way, you can feel free to DM him and he can let you know a little bit more personally about the situation and how you can contribute. I know some other people in this community who are going to step up and kind of headline this and take care of some of this responsibility off his plate so he can focus on what he needs to focus on. But it would mean a lot for you guys to go share that video, repost it, add it to your story, and let's get him some help.
Yeah, and keep an eye out on his page too. Just see if there's any way that you guys can help. If you're willing to reach out to him, make sure he's okay. Just help however you can. Show him the community is there for him, where he's been there for everybody else.
We love you, Voivode.
Voivode, we love you.
All right.
Okay.
Changing speeds.
What do you do outside of making content?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Honestly, right now, I'm in the middle of trying to figure out what my next big step is, and that was part of why I started doing some content creation. Is I was in a bit of a funk and not really going for what I wanted in my own life. For those of you know, I lost my mom a little over a year ago, and I was her primary caretaker until she passed. And so it's been really rough to get back into regular life. But I have some projects that I've been wanting to work on and work towards. And past couple months, I've made some big steps towards it. So nothing I want to share right now, but we're making positive steps, and we're just having fun making content right now and working through some mental health and getting to a better place.
Yeah, I can understand and empathize. Same thing for me. I don't do much. I go to work, I come home and play video games, or even just talk to Nick and talk to you guys and join your lives. Kind of boring, but I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, like I said before, trying to do more things. Being on this channel and being with all the community here and being like involved with all of you guys has helped me immensely get out of my comfort zone and get me out of my bubble, I should say. 2016, I do have big plans and big goals. Working on them slowly. I don't necessarily want to share them right now, but working on it. And it's the first month of the year. So we got this.
We're working on self-improvement.
Mm-hmm.
There's no shame in that. We both had conversations with each other about supporting each other and, you know, not quote-unquote living up to expectations, but at the end of the day, taking care of what's important, and that's our health, and being the best people we can going forward. So
Exactly.
go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask, what was the best advice you've ever gotten from anybody?
Probably my dad.
Okay.
He started getting some therapy, or going to therapy, and he finally looked at me and he goes, "Nick, nobody can tell you're wrong for the way you feel. You feel that way. It's okay to think after the fact and go through those emotions and, you know, maybe better, you know, think about better strategies to deal with it later, but that's how you feel. Don't tell you're wrong for yourself you're wrong for the way you feel. Don't let anybody tell you you're wrong for the way you feel. You feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling is real." So I'm a big feel guy. I go with feel. If something doesn't feel right, I don't do it.
That's good.
What about you?
I had a really good friend. His name was Nate that I used to live with, and he was just a really good friend. And the best advice he gave me was, I don't know if he found it from somewhere else or if it was him who made it, I don't know, but you are your worst critic. So I've been trying to keep that in mind a lot of everything that I do, and if I don't like it, it's just because I'm critiquing it a lot more than anybody else. I even haven't shared it with anybody yet, but I got acrylic markers. I only shared it with Samia, actually, but I got acrylic markers and I started painting some alternate arts. But I'm nervous to show people just because I don't like it. Obviously, it's a struggle, but I'm trying to keep that in mind of the advice that I got. So I did make a video. I did record myself doing it, so I can post the video. But yeah, that was the best advice that I've ever gotten.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What is some advice that you would give your younger self?
Oh gosh. When I was a kid, or just growing up in middle school, elementary, middle school, high school, I did a lot of I wanted to follow the popular people. I wanted to follow and do exactly what they were doing. I hung out with them to be like them, but I wasted a lot of time not thinking of myself. And that's what I wish I would have done differently. I would have done better in school. I would have figured out just myself more than doing it right now. I'm just doing it right now, figuring out myself, the arts, this channel, doing everything. Wished I did it better and when I was younger. But yeah, what about you?
Make excuse to make time. Stop making excuses to not have it. That is one thing that I learned most with my mom when she got diagnosed with cancer, was I stopped making excuses of reasons not to stop by the house or not to call her, but making it a point to go to lunch with her every week, to stop by the house when I can, just because it's so valuable. I worked with so many young kids at that time, kids who were in high school, who, would get dropped off by their parents and picked up, and have to call them for rides, and they would never say I love you, and it's just say fucking I love you. It's not hard. Yeah, you're a teenage kid and your mom may have pissed you off, but you're at some point you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have loved my mom and my dad harder. I wish I would have gone to lunch that day. I wish I wouldn't have canceled just because I didn't want to go to see Aunt Sue and Uncle Lenny. It's make time to see your family. Stop making excuses not to.
Exactly. I agree. I do that too. How did we meet?
Well, do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
I can start, I guess, because it kind of started with me.
I guess.
Yeah. Thanksgiving happened last year, and I just wasn't in a good spot. Overall, my mental health, I was not. Don't judge me, guys, but I live in Utah, and I drove to Vegas and stayed in Vegas. I didn't want to be around anybody. I just needed to be in my own space. I just needed to be away. And so I get off work on Wednesday night, or Tuesday night, I think, and drove straight to Vegas. Got the hotel, stayed there for 4 or 5 days. I wasn't in a good spot. Not dangerously in any position, just needed space. and there's one TikToker, this dude, messaged me. I can't remember if I messaged you first or you messaged me.
You messaged me.
I don't remember what I said.
Or wait. Hold on.
Or maybe it started by you just asking me how I was doing, and then I kind of expressed how I was doing to him.
Well, let me see, because now I'm not remembering. I have receipts.
You have receipts? Yeah, I was in Vegas. I wasn't doing anything bad, crazy, just needed space.
I messaged you. So
You did? I have it the other way.
posted about you posted on your story about going to Vegas. Oh no, you messaged me.
Yep. Because you made a...
messaged me responding to my video.
Yeah. Sure you did like a self-check-in video. And then I messaged him, telling him I wasn't going through a good time. I'm in Vegas. And then he was there. We kept in contact while I was there. He was there for me.
From my view, he had sent me that response, and I had just something in me was like, I need to make sure I actually talk to him, not just send him a message, but talk. And he was pretty reluctant. He didn't message me back for a couple days.
Yep.
But he finally checked back in with me. I gave him my phone number, told him he could reach out anytime, and then I kind of just started bothering him.
Yep. Yep. And then we started hitting it off, got to know each other, found out we were into the same interests, and yeah, that's what started us here. So, yeah.
You know, just like most people in this community, you really go above and beyond and make sure that everybody is felt or seen and heard. I've learned a lot that from you. I try to do my best with it. But I think that's what's been awesome about this community, is why I think you're giving back so much, is you felt seen and you felt heard for the first time in quite some time, and it meant a lot to you.
It did, and it's...
So I think...
No, go ahead.
No, I just think that's an awesome reason why you brought up this idea to make this podcast, and I'm happy to be a part of it, and glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate you being here. But, yeah, you guys, the community, you've done so much for me, and just making me feel welcomed, and knowing that I have a place to come whenever I need it. Anybody's live I can join, and just... I really appreciate it from everybody. So I want to show you guys... I want to make people feel the same way as you guys made me feel. Doing my Mythic Mondays every Monday about the up-and-coming TikTokers and creators. Doing this podcast. Just want to get everybody heard and express themselves. And you guys, all of us, we don't know what's going on behind everybody's lives, behind a video. So that's a big part of the podcast, is we want to learn what's going behind the videos. Yeah, so we're excited. We're excited to have guests and interview everybody and just learn so much from everybody. And I've already seen all the comments and you guys telling us how excited you guys are, and we're so excited. We really appreciate you guys.
Now, do you have any more serious-ish questions, or are you ready for some more off-the-wall funny questions?
No serious questions. Just off the wall.
All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
You get 5 liquids to dispense out of each one of your fingers at will. What 5 liquids are you choosing?
Do they have to be specific, as in like Monster, but a specific flavor, or just Monster in general?
Well, you can't be like, I want to switch to this flavor Monster.
Okay, so it has to be a flavor.
It's not.
It has to be
It's not a freestyle Coca-Cola machine.
Dang. 5 liquids. Why 5?
Because you have 5 fingers, buddy.
I know. Okay, definitely milk. I could go
Okay.
through a gallon of milk a day. I don't, but I could.
He needs some milk.
I need milk. I really love NOS energy drinks. I know
Okay.
it's not good, but I love NOS. I will say I'll do water just because I have to have water. 2 others. The kiwi, is it strawberry kiwi Capri Sun?
Okay. Goated.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know if you guys remember the Jones sodas.
Mm-hmm.
The cream soda. This
Okay.
cream soda Jones. Oh, I forgot about the Saber, the lizard drinks too.
Oh, the Sobeys?
Yeah, Sobeys. Yeah.
Those were goated.
Okay. No, those are my 5. What about you?
So now the point
Soapy.
was I said liquids and not drinks.
Is nacho cheese considered a liquid? I would have done nacho cheese. Nacho cheese is good on anything.
I was thinking more gasoline, buddy.
Oh. That'd be
I'd have
awkward.
gasoline.
Okay.
Well, yeah, but like, I fill up people's tanks. They pay me.
That's cool. You're your own gas station.
Water, of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna just have to go with OG Mountain Dew.
Oh, yeah.
I'm obsessed with OG Mountain Dew. This might cause a little bit of a riff.
Okay.
Unsweetened iced tea.
I don't know who the rift would be. Why? If you like it, you like it.
Oh, okay. Some people would say that's a waste. I think it is delightful.
Nope.
And my last one is white cherry zero Gatorade.
White cherry.
The glacier cherry or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
For
I like
fun.
that. I like that. Have you tried the cucumber one?
Can't.
I love it. I love it.
Can't.
Nobody likes it, but I love it.
It tastes like, I don't even know. I can't explain it.
Tastes like cucumbers. Yeah, it's good.
So we kind of touched on it. Obviously, those are some of your favorite drinks. What's your go-to snack?
Snack. I gotta say Reese's, and it's candy snack, but I love Reese's.
That counts.
I got my whole stocking for Christmas was filled with just those little tiny Christmas tree Reese's, and I'm still munching on them. Oh, they're so good. Reese's, and for
You're
me,
going into a gas station for a road trip or something. Where do you
Yeah.
grab it?
Reese's, Funyuns. I would like jerky, but jerky is also very expensive. So, but jerky. It's my basic snacks. And,
Okay.
and a soda.
Nice.
What about you?
I love Reese's, obviously from the Christmas gift / birthday gift Chef sent me with all the Reese's, which by the way is all gone now.
Oh, really? You ate it all?
I finally ate it all. I finally
Nice.
ate all the peanut candy. One snack that I think is underrated that I love. It really doesn't matter what flavor. This is not an ad. TikTok, not an ad. But the Harvest Snaps.
It's not showing it. Oh, there we go. Are they chips,
They're
but
like-
like...
They're like peas, but they're chips.
Okay.
It's like veggie sticks.
Veggie straws,
In a way.
yeah.
Yeah, I love those. Those are, I will demolish those.
Really?
Yeah, and I
And-
love pickles.
Ugh, pickles. Man, I can't. It was gross.
I used to just go into my fridge as a kid, and whatever deli meat we had, usually was salami. I'd just take salami, pickles, and put it in a tortilla, and then run back to my room.
No.
Oh yeah.
No. That's gross.
No, it's delicious. All right, if it's gross, does pineapple go on pizza?
Yes. I had that the other day.
You're gross.
I had
You're
pineapple
gross.
and pepperoni
You're
pizza.
gross.
I have it split because I like the cheese. I like cheese, just general cheese. And then pepperoni and pineapple. I like ham,
You're gross.
but pineapple does. It's all the sweetness with the salty, or like the...
Fruit's not supposed to be
Taste.
cooked.
It can be.
It's not supposed to be.
It can be.
No.
Yep.
Fruit's not supposed to be cooked.
And it can be.
No. Disagree. All right. I got another thing that might divide us. Mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. It's not. I don't like. It's not like I don't like it. I just. So,
Disgusting.
I really love Reese's, but I'm not a big fan of chocolate as much. And so anything
Okay.
chocolate, I just don't like. I don't like eating just straight chocolate.
I can agree with that.
If it has the peanut butter, I will eat it. Not, I don't want it.
Yeah.
And so mint chocolate chip, no, I'm okay.
I don't want to feel like I'm brushing my teeth while I'm having my dessert.
That's smart. Yeah. Yeah. I like mint flavored stuff though, but not ice cream.
That's to clean.
Mint.
It's cleaning, not for consumption enjoyment.
Okay.
To clean that stuff out of my mouth.
Okay. Okay. What's one celebrity alive that you would like to meet?
Alive.
And you've also met some too, right? You went to high school with what's his name?
Okay.
Yeah.
Celebrity.
So you already met people, but who would you choose? Say you got to have dinner with this one person.
Dinner.
Well, just hung out with them, I should say, for more like an hour or so. It's not like somebody, hey, nice to meet you, and then walk away.
And I only get to pick one.
Yeah.
I want to sit down with Seth Rogen.
Why?
He is just like one of those actually like really hard critical thinkers, but in a really funny, like oblivious, sarcastic way. Like he'll put something in what may be like a really complicated subject into really basic terms that idiots can understand, and then he just hits you with the
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've always liked his brain. His artwork is really super cool. I don't know if you've seen. He does like ashtrays.
No, I haven't.
He's a really interesting guy outside of his acting. But if I had to pick someone alive, that's who I'm going with.
Okay, okay.
What about you?
Man, I don't know. Just now I'm only thinking of actors. Honestly, I would like to meet Adam Sandler, just because I think he's funny. I also just want to know how he thinks of these ideas in movies that he, yeah.
From every interview that I've heard, he is just like the most regular dude
Yeah.
ever.
I don't know if you've watched, but he's
Wearing-
gone to like the Grammys, wear basketball shorts and his hoodie, his random colored hoodies. Yeah.
Well, I love it.
He does
love
not give a
it.
care in the world how he looks.
Do. Other than obviously video games and everything nerdy, what is one of your interests that most people wouldn't guess just by looking at you or seeing your content?
I'm really into arts and crafts. Nothing specific, but arts and crafts. When I used to live with my sister, I lived in the basement, but I made like a coffee table out of crates and painted it. If you look at any of my videos where it's my playmat and like Demi's picture and all that stuff when I do my lives, there's my little wooden shelf. I made that from my
sick.
just little dollar store stuff. But I love just being creative and trying to make things and create things, and yeah, just really arts and crafts a lot. What about you?
Well, I just want to first let you know that I hope Man in Splinters isn't in this live anywhere, because now he's gonna force you to start making art and tell you that you're gonna do it. You don't have a choice.
No, he can't make me.
Not my dad.
He's all the way in 10 hours away. He can't force me.
Let's do. No.
No, sorry. Chef said he recorded it.
My interests. Obviously, talk about sports ball. I'm a big sports ball guy. I like the foosball. I grew up playing a lot of basketball, but I feel like you can tell by looking at me most of the time. I really love working with the youth and
Okay.
providing them structured, safe places to go to and activities. I used to work in several after-school programs and summer camps. I've coached sports, and I just think having a positive influence on kids when they may not have all the positive influences directly in their life is just an awesome way to give back to yourself. So that is one thing I'm always interested in, is volunteering and helping out in any way. I used to work at a sports retailer, so it was just like donating and finding equipment for a program. So just doing that instead of being directly involved when I wasn't with the organizations I was previously for working, it's just it's great. It's
That's awesome. It's awesome. I agree. I used to, I still kind of do, but I love teaching people, and I wanted to be a teacher, just because of how I was raised and how I needed kind of one-on-one help learning things, and I want to be that person to help new people and other people do the same, because maybe they just need that attention or need that help. So I really wanted to be a math teacher. I really love math.
Okay.
But yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to touch on or talk about before we maybe open up to questions to the chat?
Two things for you. but they're kind of
Okay.
might be with me. With everybody who's joined so far, what is the goal from our podcast? And what do you expect from it?
I mean, my only expectation is to hopefully get better acquainted and make stronger relationships with people in this community. Just like I've been so grateful for your friendship and a lot of other creators. I don't want to start naming names in case I forget someone, but I love creating these relationships and giving people an opportunity to open up and be themselves more. I think that so far this hour has allowed both me and you to do that.
Yeah.
I know we were both a little bit nervous, probably you more than me going into it.
Yep. That's my
but-
self-consciousness, but I'm good.
Yeah, and I think this is a good way to help give an opportunity for some creators to maybe break out of their shell a little bit more and show even more of an amazing person that they are.
Yeah, exactly. And part of this whole episode right now, episode 0, is to show what it's going to be like on the podcast for everybody who we're going to interview. We're going to ask questions, stuff like that. To get you guys out of your comfort shell too, and to introduce yourselves to everybody else. I was super nervous at the beginning because there's so many comments from just the videos of us doing this, and I didn't know how many people are gonna be here. I was super nervous, but it's actually really fun right now, and just it's nice to see. I'm seeing all the comments too, and everybody's little comments from everything we're saying. But it's also really nice because I like to. It's nice that we're meeting everybody and getting to know everybody more. So I'm excited to learn more about everybody that's here and whoever we're going to interview. So, yeah. That's it. I think
That's
you
it?
can think of, yeah.
All right. Anybody have any questions in either of the chats that they want to ask us? Was there anything that you saw while you were looking at chat?
Nobody really asked questions. They were just commenting on what we were talking about. West Coast bro wants us to teach him to do D&D. So West Coast, my Fridays, I will teach you. It's not hard. Basically, it's a little mini one-shot every Friday. So you roll a dice. I'll tell you what happens, and if you go to the next room. But yeah. Mana says, "Why do you, Unexpected, have such a nice beard?"
I really don't. I really don't.
I like it. It's pretty thick.
Really dry right now. It's a thick boy, but it doesn't like to do what I want. It's,
Yeah.
It's bushy. It's a bushy
It's
beard.
bushy.
I love
And
Demi's
Ben.
beard. I'm jealous of Demi's.
Demi. Where is he? And Ben, do you pay the one? No. Do not pay the one. Get that out of here.
You can't make me.
Huh.
You literally can't make me.
Oh my gosh, man. West Coast, Mixed Gaming, if you love math, do you have a math commander deck? No. I didn't even think about that. I'm trying to figure out what... I'd have to look, but...
There's the, you can count to 13. Can you count to 13?
Can you count to 13? Yes.
There's cards where you can win the game. If,
Oh.
I can't.
Tricka to fill
If the F.
that tricky name. Yeah. If you have 13 cards in your hand at the beginning of your upkeep, you win. Yeah.
Or it's if someone has 13 life, they lose. Or
Hmm.
something.
That's cool.
So we can do it that way. Against the Green says there is a Math Commander. I'm not sure which one that is, but that'd be cool.
Yeah. Man, they gotta be good questions, not... He said, also, why do you have such bad choices in teams? Unexpected. I'm assuming he's related to your hat or your...
This is a throwback hat, so you put some respect on the Vancouver Grizzlies. I don't have any partial team for NBA, but I'm a grown man and I can like whatever team I want.
Okay, now we're getting questions. Chef, if you had to remove one color from Magic, what would it be and why?
Color?
Yeah. I say white. I don't feel like there's a whole lot going on with white, in my opinion, but I know there people might get baited. What are you gonna show me? I know, Appa. I know. I didn't think about that when I said it, but there's just like
No, I agree.
white. I don't feel like as much.
I don't want to, but I don't play white as much as I do other colors.
Yeah. Ogre, what's your favorite commander? Each of us.
I think I know which one yours is.
I don't think you do. I'm assuming yours is Appa.
No.
No? Or is it the ninja?
Nope.
I don't know yours then.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Okay.
It's just my favorite archetype in Magic, favorite color in Magic. It does everything I want on one card. Sacrifice a creature, draw a card, deal damage.
Okay.
So,
What do you think mine was?
I mean, I want to say an in. Recall.
No, it's my favorite to play right now, but my overall favorite is Atali, Primal Storm.
Okay.
I got into Magic during Exelon, the first Exelon, which it's from, and I built a Dino. It was supposed to be a Dino deck, but ultimately it was Atali, and it's just my first deck ever. I built it by myself, and I took time to like slowly progress and add more to it, and yeah, it's my favorite. I haven't played it with you just because of Spell Table. It's kind of hard to track what cards I have from you guys, so yeah, that's all.
I mean, Opta's my favorite deck to play right now.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But it's not my favorite commander.
Yeah. Painted says favorite superhero.
Oh, I'm not wearing the shirt. Gambit.
Gambit. Why Gambit?
I mean, do I have to tell you why?
Yep. Because
He is just the smoothest talking Cajun man you've ever seen in your life. He has the coolest trench coat. Nobody's ever said someone wore a cool trench coat until they saw Gambit.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm saying Castiel in Supernatural. He wore
Gambit was
cape.
first. Gambit was first.
Not saying he was first, but he
I
was
said nobody said until Gambit. Nobody wore a cool trench coat. Gambit made the trench coat cool.
Okay.
Right.
Sure. Whatever you say.
And for a guy who is quote unquote known for being able to put kinetic energy into playing cards, and he's really one of the most powerful mutants in the universe, is the coolest thing. Because he is just this smooth talking, shark of a gambling man, but he's the best. Underrated. Been my favorite since I watched the cartoons way back.
Okay.
What about you?
The Flash. Just I started watching the Grant Gustin, the CW, the Flash, and I didn't get much into the comics, so I don't know a whole lot about that side. but just being able to run so fast and get to wherever he needs to go, and not controlling time, but going to the future or past, and just all the powers that he has. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
That was another thing we both had a conversation off stream about, is Marvel vs. DC.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm Marvel.
I'm Marvel.
DC.
No? Oh, yeah, I like the Flash. I like the Flash, but like I said, I'm not into the comics. I'm based off the movies. And just, I like DC. I like both of them, but Marvel's coming out with more movies, and so it's getting a lot more hype than DC. And DC's coming out with a movie every 4 years, and it's just not as fun.
I'm not the biggest Avengers fan. I'm an
No?
X-Men guy.
Okay.
I love X-Men. X-Men is my bread and butter when it comes to Marvel, but Avengers, not too much.
Okay.
Attempt to Cast podcast hopped in and said, "Look at this podcast."
Hey.
And he says, "Can't wait to partner episode. We'd love to have you on sometime, Zach."
So...
We'll just stretch a little bit. Sorry, I gotta stretch this arm out too.
KVB says Gambit is severely underrated too.
Well, he's really only trumped by a few other mutants. Jean Grey and his love Rogue is Shaddy. What do you mean, Shaddy?
Chef, what was your questions? You said you asked too emotional?
Exactly.
Okay.
He's technically... I thought he was technically already Omega level, but...
If you could teach any alive or dead family member magic and play 10 games with them, who would they be and what decks would you play?
Mine's an easy answer. My older brother.
Right? What?
My brother next oldest to me, he's a big time nerd and he loves Final Fantasy, and he was geeking out over the cards when the set came out, but he always tells me, I never have time to play video games, I don't ever have time to play card games, I can't get into this, I can't get into that. But I think he would absolutely love it. He's like a huge metagamer, so he will find like the easiest, most cheapest ways to win, and he doesn't have any shame, and he will do it. Like, he would just find ways to like juggle me in Mortal Kombat when I was like 6 years old on the Sega Genesis, and just Madden, he just runs quarterback or running back screen and slants, and it's just like you never can stop him. He's like, it's in the game.
Yeah. I would do my grandpa. Him and I used to play a game called cribbage. If anybody knows what cribbage is, it has a board with little pegs and you count cards. And I played with him, and he just played it for so long that he knew what the numbers automatically added up to. And so when I was trying to do the math in my head, he already had the answer, and he's like asking me why it's taking me so long, and he just kept rushing the game, which It's okay. It's fine. But then I would want to play Magic with him and give him the worst deck, like that's to understand, so that him and I are both on the same level.
You'd be like, come on, Grandpa.
Yeah, come on, Grandpa, play your turn.
I like that.
But yeah. Chef, my grandpa was a champion player. Hey. My grandpa gave me a walrus tusk cribbage board that he got from his father from a war, and yeah. Any other questions by anybody? And also, how is everybody doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. Our session, our episode 0.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I didn't feel the pressure of anybody watching us or anything.
No, you
It
didn't.
just felt like we were really talking to each other.
We were. It's weird to have to look at the camera though. I can't look at you because it doesn't look like I'm looking at you. It's weird.
Oh, I put my camera literally like you are right to the right of my camera.
Really? I
Put
can't.
the camera over my face.
I can't do that. Okay, we'll
No
do.
more questions? That's okay if they don't have any questions.
No, there's 2. We'll do Painted and then West Coast. Painted, advice for someone who wants to get into D&D but is scared.
Why are you scared would be my first question.
Yeah. Tell us why you're scared, and we'll go to West Coast's question right now, and then we'll wait for your response.
Yeah.
Did either one of you know there used to be a 4-color until 2004? And did you know they changed the name?
Wait, what?
What do you mean, West Coast? That there used to be just 4 colors, but I don't think there was. Oh, 6th color. Did you know there used to be a 6th color until 2004? I did not know. What color was it? Purple? Nope, purple is swamp. Maybe black is swamp. I don't know.
Lot Unfinished Projects says the best way to get into D&D is just to jump in. And I agree, but it depends on what they're afraid of or what the reservations are.
Painted did respond, because I don't want to make a fool of myself.
That is the best part, Painted, is you are just a group of fools getting together, being a fool.
So, exactly, it's that. So you need to surround yourself with people that you're not afraid to be like that around. Don't do it publicly if you don't want to. Don't do it on stream. Do it with people you're comfortable with. And even if it's just a one-on-one little session to get into it and learn it, do that. But do it with people you're comfortable with. Then that should take the pressure off of you.
Most people, if you go into it saying, this is my first time playing, they're not going to judge you for not knowing how to play the game or anything. They're going to let you do the things you want because they want you to have fun, so you get to come back and play again. And if that's not your experience, then unfortunately, I'm sorry, but that's all the experience I have. I just get to go and fun and play pretend like I'm 6-8 years old again.
Exactly. And the best part is
middle schooler pretending to be a Lord of the Rings character.
And the best part of D&D is you do whatever you want. There's there may be limits, but that's when the DM will tell you. But almost everything is up to you, what you want to do. Especially during a D&D session, I could have it planned for you to go to a certain city. You choose to turn around and go back to the old city randomly. Like, it's all up to you. But if you're nervous about being a fool or being around people, do it with people you feel comfortable with. Maybe you'll have a chance of doing it on my Friday lives, and you don't have to act anything out. You just get to, you're basically just rolling dice and seeing what the outcomes are, and you choosing things. So
The best part about D&D is you can literally play anything. You can play yourself in a fantasy setting, or you can try to emulate different characteristics for comedic effect, for personal reasons, qualities you admire that you don't feel comfortable in your own life, or you just want like a certain character in a video game and you want to put your own spin on it or something.
yeah.
Possibilities are endless.
Pumbaa, what is your least favorite D&D class to play as both a player and a DM?
You first.
Mine's mixed emotions. It's Wizard, but I love Wizard, but it also can get very complicated and take a lot of time because you have so much things you can do, and because I could have it set up and planned what I'm going to do next turn, but then the events could completely change what I needed to do or what I'm going to do now. So now I got to go through all these spells, figure out what I'm going to do. So I'd say Wizard. I love it, but also frustrates me. What about you?
Any kind of support class.
Like Cleric?
Very much like Cleric, even Paladin to a certain degree. Like, I've tried playing these characters in more of a support focus role, so I can go out of my comfort zone. I just don't. I don't want to worry about other people. I want to worry about myself and have people come save me when I need to be saved.
Yep.
I like either being the super sneaky guy or the guy right in the middle of everything. Human meat shield. That's my comfort zone.
Yeah.
But spells annoy me greatly too.
It can get troublesome. A lot of people are saying they want to play D&D now. Taylor, Fiddle said she had a bad experience, and so she hasn't played since 2017. But Ogre hasn't played for 3 years. So that's part of my also goal too, I guess, is now for Fridays, is you guys getting back into little D&D sessions, little campaigns every week. I'll repeat it again if it's okay, but I'm gonna, for my lives, I'm gonna making a little dungeon every Friday. Whoever the winner of the ticket will get the first chance of going into the dungeon and making their way to the giveaway. If they fail, I do the giveaway spin or the roulette and figure out who goes next. And so it gives you guys a chance to play in D&D. I will be the DM. You guys the players. I'm still gonna come up with the rules and decide everything, but I'm gonna make little maps, and yeah, it'll give you guys a weekly little D&D session, little one-shots. I'm super excited for it, and Nick and I were talking about it, and thank you from him. He told me that I did a really good job with my channel of choosing mixed gaming. As I told everybody, I chose it because I love D&D, video games, and Magic, and so I have a bunch of different variety I can get into, and it's kind of expected. So I'm excited to get back into D&D and get into more of that stuff, where like I found you guys, the MTG community, and I really love you guys, and I'm not leaving. I just want to branch out and include other people too. So I'm so excited, and almost everybody here wants to play D&D and loves D&D, so it's perfect. Yeah.
I'll just kind of go off that too. I'm going to be branching out as well a little bit. Magic the Gathering will always be my focus because that's what I'm most passionate about. Some of you may have saw a video today. It may have caused a little bit of turbulation in the community. I promise you, he's not going away. He is just taking a nap, as someone said. He's just resting for a while. Appa will be back at some point, but I wanted to branch out of just being Appa on here and go back to being Unexpected Results MTG. Appa will always be a huge part of this channel and a part of me getting out of my comfort zone. But it's hot in Southern California, guys, and trying to retake videos over and over again in a onesie that's really warm isn't fun to do all the time. It's made for great videos and helped my growth a lot, but I also want you guys just to know me for me. I am still a funny guy who likes to put on an Appa onesie, but we'll get to know a little bit more of Unexpected.
Exactly. Chef says too soon. It's not even pre-released for the next set yet.
What was that?
Chef says it's too early. It's too soon
What do you mean it's too early?
for you to hang up the Appa. Says it's not even pre-released for the next set yet.
It's tomorrow.
Pete said you're
It
more than
It sounded
Appa.
like I timed it perfectly. Like I said, Appa will always be here. Do you have anything else?
No. Like, do you guys have any questions about the podcast, I should say?
Yeah.
So that we can answer right now. So we don't... And you can continue asking us questions, but do you guys have any questions about the podcast and what's going to happen?
While you get those questions, I'll go ahead and just reiterate what we talked about earlier.
Yep.
If you guys haven't had a chance to see Voivode's post earlier, unfortunately he's going through a really tough time. He is more than welcome to tell you a little bit more about it personally if you're interested. But he's been a huge supporter of the community and for a lot of us when they've gone through hard times. So if you can just share the video, if you can help support in any way you can, that would mean a lot to Voivode and a lot of people in this community who he's supporting. So go do that for us.
Yeah. West Coast, you said, can I play as a pocket-sized Ragavan for my D&D character? I guess, okay. With the Friday, I'm assuming you're talking about the Friday thing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you guys are going to have your own little characters you bring to the live, or if I'm just going to give you a generic character, or you're just playing you. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. I literally 2 days ago, I sent Nick a message saying, and I was supposed to go to bed, and I didn't, and I texted him, hey, dude, I got this idea, and I never told him until the next day. So I'm still figuring it out. I will let everybody know. I'll make a video about it. This whole weekend is me gonna plan that for next week. Basically the questions, so they want to know who's next, and then Fiddle is asking what will the schedule be. Do you want to answer that, or do you want me to?
Well, schedule right now is planned for 7 p.m. MST Mountain Time every Thursday. We do not currently have anyone set in stone. We need to talk to this person, make sure it fits in their schedule. We send them some questions so they can look at it. We're not going to blindside any of our guests with questions either.
Yep.
Beforehand, if you don't ever feel answering anything, please don't answer it. But we will send you questions, and you can be like, hey, I don't want to talk about this, or I just prefer to stay on the surface level of that subject. Again, just trying to make everybody comfortable.
Yep. We're, like I said, we're doing it every week, and yeah, we're nobody's set in stone yet, but we have one person idea or one plan. So we got to reach out to them, figure it out.
I would say be on the lookout Monday for the announcement.
Yep. And then, is that it? Anybody else? Any questions? Do you have any upcoming stuff that you want to talk about?
No,
No?
just this. This is the biggest thing that I'm really pushing. Obviously, want to give as much attention to Voivode
Yes.
and opportunity for him to get the assistance he needs in any way we can as a community. But no, I'm just working on branching out, doing more content, and not being just in an opposite all the time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we don't have it set in stone either about, at least I have Mixed Gaming, I have a YouTube channel. I will be posting this recording to it, so you guys can watch it there. We're also going to try to work on getting like a Spotify account, so you guys can listen to it. We're working on it. This was kind of, we're working on it, I should say. Yeah.
We wanted to do it live no matter what. We knew
Mhm.
we could have TikTok record parts of it and clip it from there if we needed to. But obviously, if it's a success and people are enjoying it, we're going to work to better it.
Yep. And then like I said, every Thursday we'll be going live. We're going to be interviewing somebody, and you guys, we will eventually and have you guys ask some questions that you want to ask the person. We'll figure out when that's going to happen throughout the live, but we're going to go live. So we haven't figured out yet if we're going to co-host just like this, or if it's going to be on one account. We will update everybody on Monday or whenever we make the video. So just watch out for that. We appreciate you guys. I really appreciate you guys for everything you do, for being here and supporting us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us and being in a great community, and we'll see you guys next week.
Love you guys. Bye.
Good night.